right. All right, so school will be getting started here in about 3, 4 weeks. So we are getting amped up and getting ready, and that's what today is all about. We want you guys to continue to eat. If you want to get more food, just get up and go and get it. We have a bar out there as well. This is a celebration. We're celebrating the end of summer training and the start of the school year. So feel free to eat as much as you like. Don't drink as much as you like. Drink as much as you can handle and not get us in trouble. All right, so how many of you downloaded the Pulse app when you came in? Awesome. Everybody else, please go ahead and do that. It is available in the App Store for Android, for iPhone, for Windows Phone as well, if you are nostalgic and have a Windows Phone still. I also believe that it is available for Windows 10 for PC. So please go ahead and download that. Also, all of you should see a media release form that's on the desk there. Please go ahead and get that filled out because we are recording this session tonight so that those who aren't here can see it, and for those who are in other locations can view. So please go ahead and fill out those media release forms and then turn it in before you leave. All right, so the Pulse app. Right now it's for volunteers only. All right, so classroom teachers, you may be able to download it, but you won't be able to log into it just yet. If you're a master mentor, you won't be able to log into it just yet. All of you who are volunteers, you will be able to download it. The version 2 is coming soon. Just be aware of that. There will be some things that will be available on it via in version 2, and we'll talk about a few things that will be available for the second version. You will log into the Pulse app the same way that you log into your TILS dashboard. Same username and password, okay? Some of the things that are coming, right now you can go into your dashboard and sign up for calendar events, right? In the version 2 of the TILS Pulse app, you'll be able to do that within the Pulse app. You'll be able to subscribe to the calendar in the Pulse app and be able to see the events that are assigned for you. So when we have meetups, when we have meals on TILS and things of that nature, you'll be able to sign up for them there and keep track of them there as well. All right, so how does the TILS Pulse app work? All right. The whole point of it is to be very quick turnaround feedback on the curriculum that you are teaching that particular day. All right? So whatever is happening in that day, whatever lesson you're teaching, the idea is for you to walk out of class and tell us that went really well, or that didn't go so well, didn't land with the students quite right. All right? And it's very simple feedback. We're not asking you to write a novel about why it didn't work well or did work well. Just very quick feedback that we can use to help refine our curriculum. All right, so the first thing that you'll do is select the lesson that you're working on, whatever lesson that you worked in that day. All right. You'll hit the drop-down button there and find the lesson that you're working on that day. If you're doing something different that day, you can put other, you can choose other, and then when we get to the description piece, you'll write out what you did that day. Okay? You're going to rate it from a frowny face all the way up to a big, smiley, happy face. And this is, how did it go over with the students? All right, how well did it work with the students? All right. So if the students are struggling and they didn't really get it, and you notice that there are some things that's missing that would help with their understanding, then you will be toward the frowny face area. If it went over really well, obviously you'll be on the other end of that spectrum. Okay. Then you'll, in the dialog box here, you will write about your overall experience. Were there any extenuating circumstances? Half the students were gone because it was homecoming. So it didn't really work well because we didn't have a full class. Any extenuating circumstances, any overall experience that you would like to share? If there is feedback that you have about that lesson that you would like to see added, or it was a waste of actual time and you would prefer to spend that time doing something else pertaining to that lesson, you would write it there. All right, and then you just hit submit. All right, the idea is for this to be quick. Not something that you spend a ton of time on, but it provides us feedback that we can then use to refine our curriculum. All right. It does link to your common resources. How many of you, well, all of you should have, received the Pocket Guide in summer training number 2. All right. That's a quick reference guide for you that covers everything that we covered over summer training. If you want to refresh your memory on formative assessments, if you want to refresh your memory on differentiation, all right, pull open that Pocket Guide. It's a small one. You can keep it with you, but you also have access to an online version of it through the Pulse app. All right. You can access the discussion forum, your curriculum, whichever curriculum that you're in, you can access through here as well. All right, so we use this feedback to inform our curriculum, to make changes to it, to update it, all right, to make it better, make it more useful for you and for the students. So this is something that we take seriously. The next release is coming out in August, so very soon. So I look forward to that. If you have feedback that you would like to share directly with one of us, reach out to your regional manager and talk to them. Let them know. Tell them if you like the Pulse app, if you don't like the Pulse app, talk to your RM about it. Let them know, and then we will pass that feedback on. All right. If you have any technical issues, support@tilsk12.org. You can just shoot your email there. Okay? Any questions on the Pulse app? Oh, yes. Yes. Yeah, okay. Go ahead and use it just the same, because we can use feedback from whatever it is, because rather the curriculum may not be followed directly, but you are hitting the same computing concepts, right? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. All right. So raffles. Those of you who are in co-teach and lab support classes, the raffle kits is in the process of being sent to your schools. All right. So hopefully you have double checked the address for your school in your dashboard, because that's the address that it's going to. All right, so that raffle kit will consist of flash drives, water bottles, earphones, other little trinkets that the idea is that you will use this material to help encourage your students to participate. So along with the prizes in the raffle kit, you will have tickets, all right? And when a student participates and they're doing the things that they're supposed to be doing, in order to encourage them to continue to do that, you give them a raffle ticket, all right? Much like we've done in summer training 1 and 2, all right? Then at the end of the week, have a raffle drawing, right? And one of the kids will win one of the prizes here. The high chews are the most popular amongst high school students. They like candy. All right, this is one of the things that we do to just drive excitement about CS, to keep the students involved, to keep the students excited. All right, so utilize the raffle kits. If you are, as the school year goes on, and you are running out of materials in your raffle kit, then you will just reach out to your regional manager and we can replenish.